All right, I thought it'd be fun to do a donut that is a unicorn, and we're gonna do it rainbow style. Many times I draw straight with markers, but today I thought we would do a pencil, use a pencil. This is marker paper, and I'm using this right here to create my donut shape. So I'm putting this down here, and I'm going to, now we have to have, oh, I should do it this way. When you look at our sketch, we need to make sure we have plenty of room for his horn, right? So I'm going to do a vertical instead of horizontal. I'm going to use a vertical sheet of paper. I'm going to use this right here to make my donut. So we're going to lay this right here in the center, and we're going to trace it. That's the beginning of our donut. We are going to put a donut hole in the middle for the center. You know what? I think what I want to do, since we're adding hair, I'm going to make the donut hole a little bit lower than center. Usually you put it in the center. I'm going to put it a little bit lower than the center. So then we have lots of room to put in the hair from our unicorn. So the next thing I'm going to do is put in an eye here and an eye there. 2 ovals for eyes. I'm going to have an eyeball on them. So we're just scribbling all this stuff in here, and then we're going to go back and finish it. So now we want to make sure we have this horn is up here for the unicorn. So we're gonna pull a line up and then a line back down. And then I want this to be striped, and I'm going to stripe it by putting in, it's going to be, they're curved lines, but they're also going to be horizontal lines. We're not going to do vertical, we're going to do horizontal lines. So I'm curving it around like this. I got to think about, I want red, yellow, red, orange, yellow, then maybe green, and then maybe blue, and then maybe purple. And we make sure that we have lots of stripes to get the whole rainbow in there. And now the next thing I'm going to do is put in this, you know, unicorns have this amazing hair that goes out and back around. And then we're going to do another one that goes out and back around like that. And then we're going to pull one down like this, out and back around. And we're kind of making it where the hair kind of goes off to the side. Maybe it's flying out in the breeze or something. See how we're doing that? Now we're going to put ears on him. You're going to put one here, and then we want to make sure there's an ear over here sticking up. And then the inside of the ear, we want to make sure we have the inside of the ear in our drawing. And now, if you want, you can go back in and use your eraser. That's why we chose to use an eraser, right? A pencil, that's the reason why we chose to use a pencil, is I want to go back over here and I'm making ovals for the eyes that are different than what I had before because it didn't look right. So I changed it. We're going to put eyebrows on, we're going to put eyelids on him, or her. Maybe it's a her. So let's put eyelashes on her. That would be fun. We put some eyelashes that go out like that. You got to put an eyeball in there so the unicorn can see where she's going. Like that. All right. So now that we have our pencil drawing, let's go in and start. Oh, we missed one thing. We got to put the icing on our donut. So I'm going to go in here and remember when you get a donut, usually you put icing on it when it's hot. So the donut is going to be like a tan color because it's like a vanilla cake donut. And then we're going to go in here and we're going to put icing on it. And when we do that, it drips down. See how it's dripping down? We're going to have this icing drip all over. And let's see, I want to change this a little. Like that. So what do you think? I think I want more drippy over here. So then I'm going with the eraser and change it up just a little. All right. So our next step is to go in and we can start coloring anywhere we want to. I'm going to start, I think I'll start with the horn. I'm going to start with a red, and if we're going to do it in order, I'm going to start with a red and color in with red. And then I have an orange. I'm using the same orange that I used for another project. So this is Crayola brand. This is not. This is a alcohol marker. But I'm going to use this orange, different color. It's a different marker, but it's still orange.
Don't miss another video. Subscribe today.
All right, and then I'm going to go in with a green. No, yellow. I'm going to do yellow next. Then orange, then we do yellow. After yellow is going to be green. Let's see, what color green do I want to use? I'll use this one. And then we need a blue. Let's see, what blue do I want to use? Ooh, I like that blue. Let's use this blue. And then I have a purple. And we're back to the top, and those are all the colors that I have, so I'm going to do the top of it red. Like that. So now that we have that done, we want to make this rainbow also. So what I'm going to do is take this red, and I think I'm going to do red here on the bottom, and the top of it's going to be orange. The top of that hair is that swished out. It's going to be orange, just like that. And then maybe we do, this is, I don't know, where do you want to do yellow? I can make this over here yellow. Maybe half of it's yellow. And half of it's orange. Trying to stick with that rainbow colors. And then we need to do one that is blue. With green. And we have purple. And maybe a little red right here. Oh, I already did red, red, red. How about we do purple? No, we have to. Got to keep it in the, this is going to be red. And then maybe go back to orange. And yellow. And green. And since we did this, we need to, I thought we would do blue for our ears. How about blue ears? I think the inside of them should be purple. You can do yours any way you want to. I'm trying to keep with the rainbow, that rainbow look. Like that. So now we need to decide, what do we want to do? I like purple. I'm going to go in and make, eyelids are going to be purple. Maybe eyelashes are purple. Like that. And I'm going to make blue eyes. All right. Now the rest of it, this is going to be cake color and this is going to be white. But I want sprinkles on this, and I want rainbow sprinkles. So I already have blue in my hand. I'm going to go in and put the sprinkles in. We're going to put blue sprinkles in, and then we're going to get the purple and put purple sprinkles on it. And remember, when you put sprinkles on, they go every which way. So you got to make sure you mix it up really good. I'm going to go in with green. Have to be all mixed up. Then I'm going to go in with what's green, yellow. Go in with yellow sprinkles. Then we're going to go in with orange. Because remember, we're doing the rainbow. So we got to have all of them in here. Okay, and then red. All right, where do we have enough everywhere? Make sure we have enough everywhere. Lots of sprinkles. All right. So the next step is to color this down here. And I don't remember which brown I used, so I'm testing them out. I think this is the brown I used. So now we're going to go in and I am going to follow this around just like that. And color the donut brown, so it looks like it's been baked in the oven. It's been cooked. Just like that. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to go and get a black marker. I mean, it's marker paper. You don't have to use a Sharpie marker. I just always use Sharpie markers for almost everything that I do. So I'm going to use a Sharpie marker, and I'm going to go in here and start with the eyes and put an eyeball on this unicorn. My unicorn, rainbow unicorn donut. And then I'm going to start going over my pencil lines. Just like this. And feel free to move your paper around if you want. Then I'm going to start going around my donut. Whoop. Now when I'm drawing, I use my whole arm. I'm not just using my wrist, I'm using my whole arm to create more of a straight line. Now you can see I'm not completely perfect. Even with all of my experience, sometimes you're not completely perfect, and that's okay. If I do this here, I'm going to do it somewhere else just so it looks uniform. I wasn't going to, but it kind of messed it up a little. So I'm doing it on all of them so it looks like it's supposed to be there. That's another way to fix a mistake. Just add it to the other areas so it looks like it's supposed to be like that. Okay, now let's see. I'm going to go do my ears. And I'm going to turn it around because I'm better at pulling down than I'm shakier if I go this way. I'm better if I pull down. So I am going to take my line and I'm going to pull it down just like that. Alright. Okay, now we're going to go and do this hair. I'll swish it around. So I'm outlining each one of the colors. You see how I'm doing that? I'm moving my whole arm to keep my hands steady. That's how I get those lines, keep my hands steady. And it takes practice. All this takes practice. Like that. And there is our unicorn donut. There is our unicorn donut. And I'll see you in the next video.